that just doesn't look right.
So this bicycle belongs to my nephew, and according to his story, he had a crash or a run-in with a girl. Yeah, I kinda wonder what happened though. It looks like a 10, maybe 15-year-old Gazelle bicycle. A bit too new for my taste. I especially do not like that carrier. But it should disappear behind a nice pair of panniers. And once the fork has been replaced, it should cycle just fine. Let's have a closer look at the damage.
Looks like the fork crown came undone during the crash. It's all plastic bits here. Not really very strong. But I doubt this is something that can be repaired. So I need to find another fork. Looks like he also needs a new headlight. Alright, first I'll have to remove the brake cable so I can take off the fork. It's free! Looks like the light still works, but it's missing the front lens. Alright, next I'll have to remove the wheel, and then I can take the fork to my bike guy, or perhaps my neighbor. Maybe he can help. I'm removing the front fender and the light, so it's easier to take it with me on the bicycle. Although I could take this with me so I can ask the bike guy if he has some replacement, because well, not only the front light is broken, the rear fender is also kaput. That might have happened in the same accident. Ah, of course, an Allen head, and I hate Allen heads. Some people hate red heads. I hate Allen heads. Alright, that should make it easier to take it with me. I'm not 100% sure this happened in the same accident. He might have been trying to pull a wheelie and something went wrong. That would also explain the tape on the rear light. Yeah, kids, they try stuff. Might be a good thing. I should probably also take the rest of the fork with me. It might be needed to determine the correct size. Hopefully this can come apart, so I don't have to take with me the handlebar. As you can see, there's an Allen head, an evil Allen head, hiding in the steering tube. But I can't get to it with a normal Allen key. I have to go through this hole here. I'm using an adjustable wrench, and hopefully I can get that Allen head loose. Oh. Well, that's hardly fixed. Hopefully I got it loose. There it is. Next, I need to loosen this up. Well, that's kind of hard to do without a wheel. Yeah, that's not happening. I was able to break free the headset by just sticking a screwdriver between the fork crown. Oh, well, this is already loose. Almost there. There we go. And there's the crown. I needed to determine the length of this stem here. It's probably related to the size of the bicycle frame. With the broken parts freed up, it is now time to visit the bike guy. I should probably also ask the bike guy for a replacement fender, because well this is not cool. Or maybe it is for a schoolboy. So the bike guy sold me this new fender. It's not exactly the same car, but it's close enough for me. And hopefully I can mount this without having to remove the wheel, because that would save a lot of time. To my surprise, the mechanic was able to repair the original fork. I wasn't really expecting that. But yeah, I guess it's a good thing, repairing things instead of just firing the parts cannon. Alright, let's install this fork, because then I can more easily place the bicycle upside down, so I can install that new fender. I did put some fresh grease here on the fork crown. Okay, that's probably good. And now the upper ball race, also with some fresh grease. And this takes forever to spin down. If it starts, it's binding. Shit. Come on. That would be difficult. I just need to push it through. Now I need my wrench. I'll probably have to adjust this later. Next, a little washer with a notch here, and that lines up with a groove in the steering tube, like so. And last but not least, a big nut to hold everything together. Next, the handlebar. So, now I can place the bicycle upside down and start work on the fenders. Not sure. Maybe these stays are supposed to go on the inside. Huh. I'll look at it later. I still need to find a replacement headlight, but for now I'll mount the old one again. So, now we can move to the rear of the bicycle. Even with the flat tire, it's going to be hard to mount a new fender. But taking this wheel out is a well, difficult task. Well, not so much difficult, it's just a lot of work. The ring lock fastener is also a challenge. Well, I am going to try and remove the fender without taking off the wheel, because taking off the wheel means that I will have to deal with that chain case and probably dirty chain. As you can see, I took off the tire to create some room, because this is more difficult than I expected. Now I'm thinking maybe I should remove the ring lock, because that bolt there, that might be one of those tamper proof thingies. I removed one Allen head bolt, but apparently the other one is hiding behind a piece of plastic, and that piece was probably lost on this side. Now it's also lost on the other side, but it does make it easier to remove that evil Allen head. Come on, I got it. So now that the lock is loose, I can hopefully pull this away from the bicycle. Yeah, got it. Victory is mine. The inside of that Allen head is a bit rusty, but it is loose. And it seems to be coming out. I was afraid that this was some kind of tamper-proof construction, but that's not the case. Alright, got it. Let's have a look at the new fender. Alright. It comes with a small mud flap. How nice. Also with some new stays that might come in handy. Not sure about that bracket. I'll probably don't have to use it. There's a slotted hole on a new one, and there's a slotted hole on the old one. I guess I need to line this up and use this as a jig and drill a new hole. I stacked both fenders in the vise, and now I need to drill a hole. First, I'm using a small drill. Come on, what was that? Alright, let's try that again. I'm through, and I'm drilling into that. What's it? I guess it's a blouse. That should be more or less the correct location. And now a 6mm drill bit. Whoa, not much drilling action there. Yeah, that could have gone a bit smoother. Here comes the new fender. I'm thinking maybe it's a good idea to first fix the flat tire. It'll be fine. I can do that later. Come on, find the damn hole. Ah! And everything is on the floor again. Well, I'll get this done. I just won't film it. Here's proof that I finally managed to install that little Allen head bolt. It was hard enough with the bicycle upside down. Let's reinstall the ring lock. And I did lose the original little bolt here, so I found something that should fit. And I actually can use a screwdriver on this. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but you use what you get. Okay, that's pretty good. Now let's fix this to the frame. As you can see, I didn't lose the little Allen head bolts for the ring lock, and I guess that's a good thing, because I didn't have to search for new ones. Right, maybe this ring lock needs some adjustments later, and I'll leave tightening up things till then. Before I flip the bicycle, I should really patch this flat tire. And of course, now the ring lock is in the way. I think a professional would have thought about this problem, but yeah, I'm not a professional. Good, I can hear the leak, and of course it's somewhere behind the frame here. There's the leak. There's actually some rust there. Weird. So that's patched, and now it needs to dry a bit. And I also found a torn or something pointy in the outer tire. I think it went straight through the middle here. Alright, now I'll have to dig this out. Or maybe I can pull it through from the inside. There it is. And I don't know, maybe a piece of a wire brush. Yeah, I already got it. Problem solved. Amateur alert. Guess I made a mistake. I forgot to tear off that stupid green patch. I somehow thought I did. How stupid. I guess it's a good thing I'm not getting paid by the hour. With the inner tube patched for the second time, it's time to place everything back together. And now some air. That's enough for now. I know there might be a second leak, but yeah, I'm taking a cheap gamble here. The only thing it might cost me is some frustration, but I can get over that. Before I can flip the bicycle, I should really place the front wheel back. Now I need to line up this brake reaction arm and the axle, and perhaps also the connector for the light, for the dynamo. I think this is going to work. Now I'm wondering if there should be a piece of rubber here or something to fill up the play here, to stop this brake reaction arm from moving and rattling. Yeah, I don't know. And of course I'm testing gravity again. So, now I can flip the bicycle. With the bicycle upright, it's time to finish work on this new fender. This stay here, or this bracket, it's not the same as the one that came with the new fender, so I guess I will have to swap this out. But I think it has the same thickness, so it should be okay. Gazelle must really love Allen head bolts, because they are everywhere. And of course on the other side there's a tie wrap that is holding the chain case in place. How nice. Tie wraps and duct tape, always good to fix a chain case. Why is this still fixed? Come on, let's... Got it. There are some serrations on the end here. That's why they were difficult to remove. So next I need to figure out how these bits, these plastic bits, all fit together. There's a little mud flap, can hook into that hole here. like so. And now there's this piece that needs to go around the metal stay. Or should it be on the outside? Maybe it should be on the outside. Not sure. Like so. No, that's not gonna fit. So this piece here, that goes on here, and then you can twist it 90 degrees, and then it should be fixed. Can this slide further to the front? Not sure. Ah, damn puzzle. So now how do I twist this 90 degrees? As you can see, I took out the stays and twisted all these metal bits together, and now I can place the stays back in the frame. Hopefully they are not too long. Well, these stays were definitely too long and I couldn't push them through any further, so I tried to fix this with an aesthetically pleasing bend. Yeah, I don't think I succeeded, but the fender is no longer sticking out as far as it was, so I kinda fixed that problem. I still need to straighten out the handlebars and hook up the brake cable. And of course the damn nut is hiding behind the stay. I can't see anything. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those end caps anymore. Oh, I might need to adjust this later, but for now it's good. A taillight with a rattle, that would really drive me crazy. Well, I had a quick test ride and the bicycle rolls, although it wasn't completely free from strange noises, but I'm not going to be bothered by those. The rear light, well, I couldn't hardly hear that rattling, so that was good. But this saddle, this twerking saddle, that's just terrible. Felt like I was shaking my ass all the way down the dirt road. Well, I guess it's time to finish this video and bring this bicycle back to my nephew, and I'll ask him if he wants to spend the money on replacing the headlight. But I guess summer is coming and it's not longer very dark, so who needs lights, right? Alright, that's about it. Like, subscribe, yada yada yada, and to be continued. Turns out this hole here goes straight to the chain. A little bit more. I think the twist grip bell is probably the coolest thing about this bicycle. Just turn it a little bit further than one ping. Yeah, that should be good enough to scare away old people. For your information, you just watched the first draft of this video. Congrats on making it to the end. A final edit, where I spent some extra time tweaking the audio levels and cutting off some fat, will be uploaded to the Bicycle Shit Show channel. And hopefully that channel will also get 1,000+ subscribers, so I can make the big bucks. And depending on the success, in time, this edit will probably be deleted.